Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 46. Let me verify that. Yes, episode 46. So, I installed a bunch of mods. Um, well, a few anyway. I look through the mods list. This Demco dual auger grain cart. It's 77. I've got a lot of these already, but the most recent ones, Fast Track Icon got a 70-kilometer speed and up to 400 horsepower, so that might be something we pick up soonish. Let's see, what else is new? There's Volvo tanker, 22,000 liters as a single truck. This vehicle cannot transport tree logs. But it might be good to have a dedicated tanker so I don't have to keep shuffling the electric truck around. This baler pack with windrowers. Um, so basically the same one we have, but has an attached windrower, which I can probably tune to the size of the tedder, and thus be able to have a header chain to the baler with the windrower chained to the bale pickup, all in one run, which means we set a helper to cut it, and then we set a helper chain to do the rest. And then I'm not seeing it here, but these must just be downloadable things. Also, the sugar beet cutter pack. We need to get one of these sugar beet cutters so that we can cut some of the sugar beet, so that we can multi-process at the sugar factory. And then the last bit, we'll see if I got it enabled. I installed another different lime factory, and also a different silage factory. I'm not sure. Yeah, lime production. So that will give us potentially more or less lime. I'm actually planning on installing that probably right over here. If I can find it again. Yeah, he's a lot smaller. So we might just... I should be able to high dump into it from over here, from this backside, rather than driving up. So we might just install it right here and find out. I haven't looked at it, I haven't tried it out. This is my trying it out experience. I am going to install it. And we also installed a logistics center mod, which I really want to check out. I'm not sure where it lives, how we get it installed. It can't be that cheap. Not a selling point. No, good. So maybe it's up under silos. Entirely possible. However, we also installed a milk tank extension. So I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking I might be able to get this thing set up in a place. They had a picture of it with a truck right next to it. So I'm curious whether it can extend to... Okay, this guy appears to be done. Whether it... Oh, apparently not. Alright, I don't know what he thinks he needs to do, so I'm just going to leave him there for a minute while we go talk about this other setup I'm talking about here. If I can find something that's anywhere near that area. We have, yeah, we should be able to buy that Volvo maybe next month. But this perhaps does not provide any kind of pickup. I was implied by the pictures on the mod that it would provide some sort of like ability to actually pick things up. You'd be able to like pull up to it instead of the other things. But maybe not. So maybe I'm just extending the milk. But anyway, back to it. The logistics center is a big, there it is. Yeah, so this thing is meant to be a place that all of your productions distribute their end products to, and that you then load from. So we could possibly put that like down here, and then be able to ship everything from there. But maybe that's not the best spot for it. We could also just put it out here and ship everything from there, or somewhere, you know, anywhere else. It's not quite big enough for that. But this is where everything would go, and we would put our trucks there and everything. So yeah, receive, store, and distribute different products. So right, all distributions go to that, and then that distributes certain products. But we'll have to find out about that when we have more money. Meantime, we got to pick up what we're planning to do this episode, aside from exploring the new lime factory, is we got to go pick up all of those bales and get them, speaking of distribution, distributed out to places that they need to go. So let's see, there is. So let's get some stones and see that... Wrong thing, mate. Alright. That is a little bit annoying. gonna stash you here. We might be getting rid of this lime factory. Now, can I be in the Volvo? Yes, thank you. Right. I assume that's where we dump things. Yeah, I think the wheel loader in this situation is a much better solution. Especially since we can kind of park it in here. So let's go look at this lime factory and find out. Alright. Still only 43,000 liters of lime. And that one's 45. I don't... 1,000 stones to 760 lime, 12 to 9. Well, we'll have it running anyway. Activate. Be nice. You know, if we can distribute that to the logistics center, that might be a great option. Man, those things are loud. Right, snowplow. It's this guy. We got to go get those things, so I will talk to you once we're done with that. Alright, that bit's done. And I think we can move into May now. I just probably ought to go down my checklist. Eggs, wool. Oh, check on the museum, see if it's moved on. Okay, they want planks and prefab walls, so we gotta start spitting those out. We need 12 of them. So let's go down to the sawmill. Storing borax. I'm probably going to need to go clear some wood space as well. To get those wood chips out of the way. Hopefully I can just shove the whole pile of boxes. If I can, I'm going to leave that back row. Another thing we need to get is another sawmill. Whoa. I guess I didn't need to clear it. Interesting. Well, while we're here, we might as well do some quick wood loading. I imagine... Oh, we actually need to run those ones too. Activate. Okay. Yep. And we need to put some wood in there so that it actually works. Ought to be good enough for now. We didn't need the Merlot. What is your problem, bruh? I guess we'll just leave them open. Didn't need the Merlot down here like I thought we would. So we've got trees that are 8.7, I think, and down to 6.2, or... But that whole batch, that's all Manchurian red and Scotch pine. We got the lodgepole on the other side. And we don't need this spray marker anymore. It's very obvious which tree is our final tree. Well, I do think we'll be good until next time, so we're going to just go over and move it on to May. Alright, May it is. Not making as much money now that we're not selling the wood outright. Oh, and we lost the eggs. Alright. Well, that's fine. Yes. Eggs, yes, I'm aware. I'm working on it. Whoa. Serious issue with rendering there. Okay, the eggs are done. We're gonna need that thing again. Yeah, I should have just left it there. The Merlot I should have just left at the wood zone. But we got to get wool and all that taken care of as well. But it's May. Let's make sure we don't have any harvesting to do. No harvesting. We don't have any plants. Harvesting is in August for red beets, which is the only one I'm not really... Okay, well, June next month maybe. And, however, let's see if they've got any decent... For... You know, we could borrow the items for this one and send him out to do that. Oh, you know what? Huh. We haven't collected on that yet. Before we start doing all of this maintenance, though, it would be good to hook this guy up. And I like it, actually. That's interesting. Actually get another cut on here, because the idea was to buy another Krone baler. But the next one, failing. We don't want the bale collect. We want this one here. We needed to figure out actually, if we size it to the tether, then it just follows the tether and works perfectly. So let's go look at our tether. Isn't our tether the Pottinger? Yeah, so our tether is 17 meters. So if we look at those again, 10, 20, 16. Man, why they gotta do this kind of thing? Can't really afford it anyway. So 16 meters will miss a meter of each on each row. I think I'm willing to give that up. Now this thing's gonna have to follow the tether by like 90 meters back probably. Hopefully that even works. I'm willing to give up the whatever it is. Unless we change our tether. I don't think there are any 20-meter tethers out there. We can't afford it right now anyway. I mean, we could use this and then just be extra, but then it's going to cause problems when it's next row down. So we'd be better off actually with the 16-meter one and losing a little bit. Yeah. All right. So looking at that, I mean, we could go with a different brand. Massey's a good brand. Got no problems with Massey. Same deal, but we still can't afford it. Okay. All right. So we just got to wait until we have the money. But that's the idea. But we can mow right now anyway. I'm going to try to cause it to mow the whole thing. We'll hold on to the old baler so that we can potentially do baling contracts. You know what? We're never going to do baling contracts. I don't think. So might as well just sell the old baler and buy the windrowing one now. Well, we might as well get the mowing started first. I'm going to start it off here. I'm very tempted to cut these ones off the same as I did these corners off the same as I did for the other thing. Why are you not weird? Doing some weird stuff. All right. Well, that's doing its job. We go sell our current baler. Make enough. And then we go buy the new baler. The one we wanted. Not with the bale collect though. What's the difference? Like, no real difference. Work lights, twine, no silage, 16 meter. Lose a little bit, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might cut these corners off. After this cut. Now, what were we on about? We were gonna come get all that stuff and take it to I was checking for contracts and we got a contract. Looking forward to getting that that logistics center though, that's for sure. Alright, we gotta find the trailer. It's down there. and then go get the wood. Okay, let's see what this does for us. Not bad. Okay, so we still need 2,000, 3,000 planks. And the long planks, I think we're good. Yeah, we've got plenty of long planks. And then we need a lot of prefab walls. So I'm going to turn long planks off. Was that the one? Yeah. I'm going to turn long planks off for now. That thing certainly is a project. Alright, so we moved the eggs. We got to do the wool, which is really on to a bigger trailer, but I think we'll just do it in this trailer and kind of call it good. Got room for something else over here if we wanted it. Okay. I wonder where those. I wonder where that wool went. I wonder if I can. I wonder if I can lift myself up over this thing or not. I guess I gotta go get that thing. Guy's just been. What even is this? Oats. Can't even tell what's been done and what hasn't. Well, we gotta finish this, and then we can maybe go back and get that Merlot. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Again, just a mess of stuff, but alright. Well, cotton's gone, might as well deactivate that. 22K wool, 20K wool. Again, deactivate the cotton. Deactivate the cotton, 20K wool, and 8K wool. Wow. I thought I would have more, it was more evenly spread, but okay. Well, Spinnery East will have to get more eventually. Still have no idea where that second bale went. Get that going. Gotta get animals fed again. So the chickens could use a little bit. The cows are alright. The buffalo need food. I mean, the cows aren't alright, but they're fine. The sheep are all fine. So the chickens and the cows need food. And I gotta go figure out what that weeder missed in field 24 and go hit it, because we're 5% off. There's obviously something missing. We can do some of this first. Yeah, I just realized I hadn't fertilized or weeded any of these fields. And all three of them need it. Or at least the fertilized part. It looks like he doesn't need weeding. Oh, he's good. He's fertilized. And weeded. Or most of him. There's part of him that apparently isn't weeded. He needs fertilized though. Okay. This guy needs to go get that baler on. That baler can't be run by the mowing machine anymore. Means we may want to relegate that thing to some other job and make this the mowing machine, or the class. I think the class can handle it. I realize we don't need hay. We actually want grass. Alright, now if I recall, we need to do headlands first. Alright, we can get rid of that contract. That was kind of funky, but so many things are. Could do cultivating. Oh, field 6. So let's go visit field 6 real quick, because I want to see if it fixed itself like I expect it did. Once it changed state, it should have fixed itself. You usually do when they're owned by the other. And yeah, see, they change state. That's their shape. And so I was correct in assuming that it would fix itself. However, when I buy it, I still have to curve off all this stuff, because otherwise it's not GPSable. I could probably curve this around and actually have it be a part of the field, and then curve that corner out properly. Anyway, let's have a look at what are we doing. Well, we were planning to do this. I still need to grab the tank and see if there's somewhere, on this thing that I can pull milk from, like the picture, or whether that was just a little bit of a bad assumption on my part or something. I don't think that new baler actually can do helper even with the windrower. Even though it has a windrower, it wasn't producing a GPS plan for it, so it may be a mixed blessing. We also have the issue over there of the follower not deciding to stop following for some reason. Oh, you know, because it probably filled up and I didn't set it to drop the bales and then continue. It probably just dropped the bales. That's my thought as to why it probably gave up. It probably just said, oh, I'm supposed to stop now. Okay. Yep. 72.5 and unload. And you are working now. So you're actually going to pick them up, right? Right. So it's still a good thing even if it doesn't have a helper capability by itself, because we can just run the tether. So we only have to run it ourselves when we run the when we want grass, which is only every once in a while. Because it'll still follow on the tether. If the tether's doing the leading AI GPS stuff. And homie over here is getting behind. He's coming up on 3 rows behind. I only sent him 60, 70 feet back, so it's not like that's keeping him behind. Follower stopped. Follower can't keep up. I knew he was getting behind. Part of it is because he stops every time he picks up a bale. You don't have to stop, bro. proper bale spacing, you only have to slow down once in a while. Okay, you do have to stop occasionally, but keep a nice speed going. Well, we've got a spare tractor, this Massey here, who's basically just hanging out. I might as well put him to work. I mean, the fence still has a job, but this Massey is not really working right now, so I'm gonna go get another hoe because we've got a lot of stuff to hoe a lot of times. Just pretty sure I noticed as I was driving down there setting up the sprayer that our newest field down here, I think it's 47. Not this one, but I do want to check something on this one. Okay, 100%. Good. Our newest field, 47, with the beets, has weeds. And so we're going to go buy another hoe because they're pretty cheap. Yeah, this guy right here. Yeah, 36 grand. Not bad. And we're going to go pick it up. And while we're there, we're going to give this guy dual wheels, twin wheels as well. I'll just have a pair of matching Massies. Doesn't need repair, but he's here, might as well. Then we can get hoeing done pretty darn quickly. We'll be able to set a helper and do the hoeing. I could do this in my home workshop, but we're here, so I might as well do it here. All right. We got our duals. So this guy is just going to jump on this job right now. And oh, we need to fertilize down here as well. So we will hop over to our sprayer if I can find it. We've got a bit of an issue going here. I think he'll be able to do both. Wow, this thing is so wide. I was kind of hoping wouldn't have to pull them up, but I think I am. I want to do them on a helper. I want to avoid the... Yeah, that guy doesn't seem to be doing his job, though. Are the wheats too big? No. Good work, bro. is going to be the problem we're experiencing, which is... Oh, maybe it's going to work. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to get this done. Alright, we can get to work finishing carting this this grass over. We ran our stock of grass out. We don't need to put any of it in any sheep, so it'll all go in there, which is good, because grass is part of our silage. We could save the hay for, I mean, if we wanted to. What the? Okay, that's very weird. I've lost. I don't know whether you lost it, but I lost tractor sound there for a minute. I was also considering going and helping out with the other hoe, but I don't think I need to do that. I do need to find that blue trailer again. There it is. Oh no, this rope factory goes through things too fast. We do not yet produce enough cotton to stall even partly in the number of spinneries we have, nor do we produce enough wool to keep these things backed up. Alright, now that I know where we're at, I can keep I know what the current state of this trailer is. I can keep track of all of it from there. Oh, I made smaller bales because I never set the bale size. I need to remember to do that. I was sitting here thinking, why are the bales not taking up the whole thing? It's because I made smaller ones. Anyway, we're gonna go collect these all up. Alright, we've got a little bit more to do. I want to make sure this is okay. Yeah, this will be fine. I think we found the wool. I was suspicious that it landed in the field here. That is awesome. Well, it's the product of a bug, and therefore I don't feel bad carrying it with super strength. These trees actually got their growth stage, which is awesome. I'm still really glad they did it. Now, I can only hope that they don't fall to the bug I had when the game first came out. Get two. Let's get both of them. Oh, there we go. 60 and 57. Buffalo milk, $5,000. Nice. That's some money right there. This should probably go in one of the other ones, but it's going to go in this one. Just because I'm standing here. By all rights, I guess I should have thrown it in the rope factory, but doesn't matter. How are we doing? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we still have a ton of milk and buffalo milk. No worries there. We'll have one more field to weed or to hoe. Hopefully that thing does what it's supposed to. I swear I saw some weeds out here. So we're just gonna go see if there are or not. because we'll just run back down this side if there aren't any, but I thought I saw some out here. Yep, a little bit. But it looks like it's just this little patch here. And then if that other guy still hasn't caught up, oh, he's coming around though. He may catch up, but I don't think he's going to, because I think I'm just going to pick it up right here. And go do this stretch, which seems fair. And then I think we're done for May, finally. I feel like we got a lot done. And that we're poised to, well, the barley. I think there might be, I don't think there's any sales today. The clothes, but they were sold last time. We don't need to sell any fabric. And we don't need to sell any wool. So yeah, we're good. And 1,000,000 liters of TMR is apparently worth nearly 400,000. Which is like, let's see, that's like somewhere in the neighborhood of probably 8 or more, 7 or 8 loads of the big trailer, the 141, the mother bin. But we can take this guy home and, okay, that's not weeds. Yeah, we can take this guy home and we can move on. Yep, and worker G is done. That basically finishes everyone up. I do like seeing all of the pristine, weeded, fertilized fields out here. And I have 142K. So now the question is, are there any fields out there with stuff on them that I'd want to snatch up? You know, I said to myself when I parked it in the doorway there that was going to turn around and bite me, and then I replied to myself, nah, that'll be fine. You're not going to need it to go in here. You know, this guy's all dirty. I should take him around and get him gassed and cleaned. I seem to have an issue with everything being in the way of everything else. Oh, I was gonna feed chickens though. That much was sure. Okay. Would start at this end again. Our new Massey needs gas, and might as well get it cleaning as well. So we're gonna go hit that up too. I'm gonna clean some things, put some things away before we end it. Okay, the answer is no. You cannot. You can't do it. You can't fill off that thing, which removes its usefulness to me. I had 28,000 liters of milk. Well, anyway. Unless that thing is just attached. Let's look. Okay, no, it has 14K and the milk tank is down. I must have to get it off the other one. Which means we're going to get rid of that extension. Or we're just going to put it on this side where it... Okay, it's not off this one. There must be some way to get milk out of that extension. Unless that's like considering it to be in the dairy. I wouldn't think it was close enough to be in the dairy. Let's look at the dairy. Well, it claims to have 65 of 72. And I don't remember it being 72. So, a listing of how much is in the dairy. Lime factory, bakery, dairy. No. There appears to not be a listing. So I'm going to have to assume that it's in the dairy since it's not in either of these spawn points. which is actually a pretty big bummer because I don't want it to be in the dairy. Yeah. So that's living in the dairy now, basically forever. It's actually kind of crazy. Alright, well, I was not doing this to go sell milk right now. I was doing this just to check that out. We're just going to go back in here. We'll leave this running so we keep the milk cold. Guy needs gas and a wash. Well, maybe we do want to sell the milk and buy like a barley field or something. Okay, well that's good enough anyway. Oh, he's not done filling. Wow. Alright, well that's that for that. I think everything that should be is... Oh, well, I guess we missed a little bit of spraying, but whatever. I think there should be is fertilized. Everything we own that we care about right now is weeded. Everything we own right now needs lime. Typical. Next month is June. We'll probably be able to harvest our barley. Speaking of barley, let's have a look at... We've got barley. Have a look at what's out here. Those are our sugar beets and their sugar beets. So there will be a sugar beet contract. Well, maybe. There are no regular beet contracts because we own those beets. We maybe get some oats. We could buy 24 possibly next month. We could buy 29 possibly next month. Is in 30. Is that potatoes? Nice. Sorghum. Sorghum. We could buy 30 and get sorghum. Also a possibility for next month. So I think that seems good. We gotta find a home for the beet harvester and put this guy in the trailer shed. This is our beet cart. I do believe it only cuts, unfortunately. It would be nice if I could choose to eject cut or uncut beets, but I think it only cuts. So we'll need some other solution for harvesting some of the beets uncut. Which we ought to get while I'm remembering it. I don't think any of these auger wagons are actually beet capable. Oh, that one is. 24 meters. That one isn't. That one isn't, but that one is only sugar beets anyway. We need a different trailer for red beets. Oh, maybe we need just a straight up. Well, maybe we can use our regular trailers. We own one of those. That holds beets. We own one of those. That holds beets. All right, well, I think we can get away with it. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I will catch you next time.